Hello, my name is Tony Berard, and I've invented a number of board games and card games. Uh, they're on thegamecrafter.com. I don't have my piece of paper with me today, but it's www.thegamecrafter.com, TheGamecrafter.com, and you can do a search for deck of cards, and you'll find this deck of cards. The color is RSP deck. You could also put in my name, Tony Berard, and that'll help you find it too. But this video is going to be about this game here. I just got this today, and here's what it looks like. Modern Colors Bridge, a new card game by Tony Berard. This here is the bidding mat. On the sides of the box, you just do it this way. Modern Colors Bridge, a new card game. The two sides of the box look like that, and the ends of the box look like this. And that's the top of the box. You get 6 of these. These are the bidding mats for Modern Colors Bridge. These are what a player will use to make the bids. In Bridge, there's a little mechanical contraption. So I devised where each player gets 4 dice, and they can set the dice to the values they want for their bids. And so there's 6 players. There'll be 1 player representing red, 1 player representing orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. Each of the bidding mats are the same. You can bet on your trump suit. If you want a trump suit, say yellow. Let's say you think you're going to take 5 tricks in the hand, and you want yellow to be the trump suit. So I guess these you would keep maybe back out of the way. So then the other players, when they're looking at their round 1 bids, they could see, oh, red has bid for the yellow suit, and red thinks that he or she will take 5 tricks. And so then maybe orange might bid 5 tricks on red. Yellow might bid 6 tricks on blue. Green might bid 7 tricks, let's say, on purple. So then, well, you have to put a 6 and a 1. So there's 7 tricks on purple. There. And let's say blue bids 6 tricks on yellow. I guess you could turn the bidding mat towards the trump suit you want. Oh, and purple. Of course, purple's in the game too. Let's say purple bids 5 tricks on green. And so looking at these bids, 5, 5, so we'll turn this towards the players, 5, 6, of course these should set all these out of play, and orange out of play. All right, so then green bids 7, 6, and 5. So from the sheer size of the bid, 7, green would win round 1 bid. And then there's the round 2 bid. This is the round 1 bid is how many tricks the player thinks he will take just by himself. Then the round 2 bid is how much the player thinks their team will take based on what everyone else has bid. So you have to look at, look here. Red has bid 5, and red must have the most yellow in their hand. But look over here at blue. Blue is also bid on yellow. And red and blue are teammates because the teammates are red. The primary colors are teammates. So red, yellow, and blue are teammates. They're the primary colors team. And then green, purple, and orange, they're the secondary colors team. And so they, so those are the teammates. So we look at these two teammates, they both must have a lot of yellow for them to choose that as their trump suit. In the colors RSP deck, there's 9 of each suit. So if you have 4, say each of these has 4, and maybe there's one more yellow somewhere else around the table, because the entire deck gets dealt out when there's 6 players. So there's 54 cards in the deck, and if each player gets 9 cards, 9 times 6 is 54. That's the entire deck. And so the thinking in the game is that you have to decide how many tricks you think you're going to take. It's like Contract Bridge. This is this game of cards version of Bridge. I call it Modern Colors Bridge. And so you try to win the bid. And so far, the round 1 bid goes to green with 7. But anyway, you look at various factors like green must have a lot of purple. Is there anybody else bidding on purple? No. Blue, red, green, red. So there's only one matching one. There's yellow and yellow. No one else is matching. So then we move on to the round 2 bid. So round 2 bidding is how much you think your team will take. So looking at, all the bids are high, 5, 6, and 7. So red might bid, let's see, round 2 bidding. Also, with this first round bid of 7, other people may want to bid more than 7, but there's only 9 tricks. And so if you think, this might be an overbid. So part of the strategy too is let green win the bidding here in round 2, because then the defenders would be the primary team, and if they can prevent the secondary team from fulfilling the contract, then they get points for that, and the other team doesn't get the points. So let's see. So let's say for the second round bid, red bids 8. So there's 8. So the first round bid is 5, and the second round bid is 8. So you can clearly see them, that they're all in the yellow. So red still wants yellow to be trump. And so on, they would make their bids. And then the highest bidding in round 2 wins the contract. Now, there's a rank of ties. Well, I guess I need to explain trump and no trump. Suppose the bidding was here. This would be 5 without trump for the first round bid, and this would be 8 without trump in the second round bid. And so, let's get an opponent here. Let's say purple had 8 for the, so here's purple's second round bid. The first round bid was 5, and the second round bid was 8 with a trump declaration of green. So red's no trump declaration, even though they're both 8 and 8 are tied, the no trump declaration beats the trump declaration. And then there's also the issue of bidding alone. Let's say in the first round bid that red thinks that red can take 7 tricks. You put a double die like this on it, 1, 1. Notice there's no 6 here. A double 6 would be 12. And so if you're putting a double die down like that, that means you think you're going to take the hand alone. And so this would be a bid of 7 because 6 plus 1 is 7. A pair of 2s would mean that the player thinks that that player can take 8 tricks. A pair of 3s would mean that the player thinks that they can take all 9 tricks. So double 5s would mean 5 tricks, double 6s would mean 6 tricks, double 1s would be 7, double 2s is 8, and double 3s is 9. So this is a standalone bid of 7, and it's on a trump declaration of yellow. In this declaration of 7, this was for the person still wanting their teammates to play. And so an alone bid beats a team bid with or without trump. So with trump is beaten by a no trump declaration, but alone beats a team bid and there's 2 levels for alone. You can bid with a trump declaration and without a trump declaration. So those are the 4 possibilities. So the lowest is a team bid with a trump declaration, then a team bid without trump, then alone with a trump declaration, then alone without a trump declaration. So an alone bid without trump. So this bid would be, this player thinks that he or she can take 7 tricks and they don't want a trump declaration. Maybe they've got 4 aces. That would help out because that will strip out, you have to lead. Well, I'm already at 12 minutes, so this is going to have to be a 2-part video. So, because I haven't even gotten into actually playing the game yet. I'm still talking about how to make the bids. And so, so there's the layers of the bidding. So there's 4 layers. And there's 2 rounds of bidding. Okay. In round 1 bidding, if no one bids more than 7, in other words 8, because this person is bidding to stand alone. If someone else had bid a 7, this beats it. And with a standalone declaration, we don't go to round 2 bidding. And so the bidding ends right there, and then the players start playing. Because this person won with being alone, the 2 teammates for red, blue, and yellow, they won't show their cards. They'll just keep them in their hand, and the hand will play out. Red will get to lead, passing out their first card, and whatever suit that is, that's the lead suit. It's not the trump suit. This particular bid is no trump, so there won't be any trump for this. But if red won the bidding like this, then yellow is trump. And so red might want to play the trump cards first, whatever yellows he or she has. And ace is first. You have to pull out the other trump cards. In bridge, you have to, if you have that suit that's led with, then you have to play that suit. If you don't have that suit, then you're free to play any card. So that's part of the gameplay, but that's going to have to be discussed in the second part of this video. But I guess I'll end it here. So remember, you can get this game, Modern Colors Bridge, on the GameCrafter website. Eventually, we're going to host this game on our site, www.tinesandbarbs.com. Tin as in Nancy, ESANDBARBS.com. But for now, we don't have a graphical user interface for it on our site. But we're working on it. So hopefully soon. This is Tony Berard signing off.